So what's up everyone, welcome to Everything Online, and today we're going to talk about the couple of features that has been released yesterday to Adobe XD. So basically, if you're not familiar with Adobe XD, does it do really? So basically, Adobe XD is a prototyping application for UI and UX designs. So for graphic design and UI and UX designer, they use it mainly to prototype their application or their web designs to make it more informative and illustrate their work to their clients. So yesterday was the Adobe MAX Show, and they have released a couple of features that were not really in Adobe XD, and it was missing. I've been using Adobe XD for quite some time, and they are releasing updates, and they are making some enhancement to the application from time to time. So yesterday we were introduced to the auto animate and the voice commands speech and linked symbols and redesign home, easy integrate for the assets from Illustrator and Adobe XD and vice versa. Now you can use plugins, and these are things that were not included in Adobe XD before. So all you have to do to get these features right now is just to update your app, or you can just download the application if you don't have it and set up the application, and you will be already having all these features to start with. So to update your application, all you have to do is to open Adobe Creative Cloud and you click on update. The application will restart and you will basically receive the new features. So without further ado, let's get started. Exploring all the features mostly. I will do my best as much as I can in order to cover all of them. So we will talk about the voice command, the plugins, app integration, auto animation as well, that's been introduced for the first time, what those linked symbols means, and because I don't use as much as I use Adobe XD now, I don't use Illustrator, so but you can use the assets of Adobe XD in Illustrator and vice versa. Also, you can export them to Adobe After Effects, and we will see the prototype gestures that is going to be introduced for the first time, as well as the redesign home screen. So basically, these are the features that we are going to cover in this video. So first, guys, we will start with the voice commands and speeches. So basically, in order to show you these features, I have created this nice design of the wallet in the dark mode edition, which is something that we are really missing in iPhone right now, but we hope we're going to get it in the further updates. So to start with that, we will go to the prototype design, and I'm going to select the white artboard or the white wallet here that's related to the App Store on iTunes, and I'm going to drag it here and connect it with the second artboard. And as we can see, we have three options. We have tab, we have drag, and we have voice. So to create the voice animation, you will be asked by Adobe XD to give permission to the voice command for the first time only. So basically here, you write the sentence that you're going to say or the word that you're going to say. So you can say like, show my iTunes card. And as we can see here, it was basically most of the time in transition, but now we have the auto animation or the auto animate. But one thing, guys, that I want to highlight here, the prototype auto animate is just available now for the mobile version, but the desktop version will be available soon, as we can see. And we have here a couple of easing as well that has been introduced for the first time. We have snap, we have wind up, we have bounce. So basically, I like snap, and you can set the duration the way you want. Okay, so let's get started with that. And teaser as well, the voice command, guys, it will ask you to press the space button while speaking. So let's do that. Show my iTunes card. Show my iTunes card. Yes, it's working now. So let's try it once again. So maybe the mic wasn't pick up my voice at the first time. Show my items card. Show my items card. Yes. Ah, okay. So, but it's working. So that's the first feature that we're covering now. And when we talk about plugins, guys, it's something that's really going to change the Adobe XD experience while using it, because I've been using Adobe XD for quite some time, and there were a couple of features that were really missing and we needed them the most. But this feature is going to save you a lot of time. So I will show you what does it mean now. So let's firstly, guys, back and remember, if you want to create some avatars and you get pictures for this avatar, so basically first you create the ellipse tools, you get the ellipse tools and you create some circles, and let's like duplicate these circles here. So we duplicated the circle, and basically you know that if you want to create a perfect shape for a circle, you press the shift button and you drag, so you will create a perfect one. If you want to resize it, so you go here, guys, and you check the height and width that you want, and also a quick tip that you can just lock here, and whatever you will change, you will still get the perfect shape for the circle that you have. So guys, now if you want to put some pictures for this, like for me, I would speak about my experience. I would go to Unsplash website. I'm not sponsored by Unsplash website, but I'm just like, this is one of the best websites that you can use pictures for free. There is no like terms and conditions to use it, or there's no copyrights to use the pictures there. So one of the things that we're going to see now is like when you open or when you get the new home design for Adobe XD, you basically have the recent files that you were working with, and you have here home and you have add-ons. When you go to add-ons, you have three kind of integrations. So firstly, you have plugins and you have UI kits, and you have the app integrations. So from plugins, we're going to choose something that's really handy, which is UI faces. So I've already installed it, but if you haven't done that already, so you just click on install and it will be already available to you. And I also downloaded something really important to me, which is Lorem. So to have like a couple of sentences for text and so on to help me with my design, it saves a lot of time, guys. So here we've downloaded this plugin that's going to help us, but we are just going to explain more what is going to be here in this page that you are seeing. So you see a lot of UI kits that's going also to help you if you are starting your UI or UX design for the first time, or if you're already familiar with that. These are pre-made design that you're going to use, like some applications to help you, but not all of them. You have to have your own like taste while designing. So if you're designing something related to iOS, you simply click on it and then you will be redirected to Apple website, and you will be able to download all the designs used for all the pre-made icons and shapes and so on related to iOS devices. And we go back to what we were talking about, which is the plugins and how it can save you a lot of time. So basically we go to UI faces, and these are not going to be selected by default, but because I've done that before, so they were pre-selected. So you can select to get pictures from wherever you want, and I would select Unsplash. You can definitely choose the age as well of the people you want the pictures, and the gender. So we are going to check, like, we can just leave it as this. We are not going to check anything, but you can check if you want a happy picture or neutral picture. So we can just get happy pictures, and the hair color for the people there. So, and then you apply faces, and then here we've got 3 nice pictures. We didn't have to download them prior to the design and save them in our desktop or a specific folder and then drag them and put them here. Just one click. We clicked everything and we've got all the pictures we wanted. So that was the power of the plugins, guys, and the app integrations. We've talked about it, and all the app integrations that you can have. So basically, with the app integrations or the Microsoft Teams, you can still get in touch with your teams and so on. The auto animate, and this is something that we've covered here with this animation, and we've said as well that the auto animate is right now available only for the mobile design, and pretty soon it will be available as well for the desktop version. For the link template, and this is something that you're going to see, it's going to be helpful as well for the pre-made templates, is that you don't have to all the time download all the templates if there is any updates, because if you use the icons there, and these icons are updated by the owner, so you will get the update immediately. I will show you how. So let's guys open like this file here. So firstly, let's save this file. Okay, so let's get one icon from here, guys, or one shape. So okay, let's get this one. Where are the icons? I'm looking for the icons. Okay, where did they go? I'm zooming in and zooming out. Okay, we're just going to take anything, guys, I want to show you. Okay, let's take this heart, for example. We did copy it and then we did put it here. Okay, and we will, for example, just put it here to illustrate more with you guys. As you can see here, there is a link icon that we can see, and also here we can see this link, and even we go to the assets, you will see as well here the link. The thing is, this icon that I just exported from a pre-made template, I cannot modify it. I cannot change the color. I cannot do anything with it. And if I need to do so, I need to go to the main file. So if I go here and I change this color to, for example, black, and I save the file, and I go back to this one, that link was green before, and now it's blue, which means that something has been updated, and we get a notification here as well. So once you click here, you get the new update. Okay, but what if you want to import something from a pre-made template and you want to use it freely? So basically, once you import it, you just click on Make Local Simple. So with this case, you will be able to just to change the color the way you want. So this is the linked integration or the linked symbols that they were talking about. And basically for the easy integrations with Adobe Illustrator and Adobe After Effects, this is something that we are not going to cover here, but definitely you can export your design and take your animations even further with Adobe After Effects and do whatever you want with the animation. For the prototype drag, this is something that we will be covering here. So let's just get rid of this icon because we don't need it anymore, and also this is not needed anymore, so just close it. Okay, so to show you guys the drag animation, so you are going to select the drag from the prototype, and here from the trigger you select the drag and you put it on the other artboard. So what I have done here is like I have created two artboards and I have changed the visible one, and After that, I've created the prototype. So what we will be doing here is dragging. So we see the other one. So this is the drag option that we were talking about. And last but not least, the home redesign. And this is something that we mostly have covered already, because as we've talked earlier about the complete home redesign here with the recent application or the recent files that we already worked with some thumbnails. This is something completely new, and also the add-ons and your computer. So with that, we've come to the end of the video, and if you like this video, don't forget to press this thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos related to the same topics. And don't also forget to leave your comments, your thoughts about these new updates. Do you like it, or do you really use other applications? Have you ever done any designs with Adobe XD? If you need more information related to Adobe XD, if you want me to create a video to cover most of the fundamentals of Adobe XD, just leave it down in the comment, and see you again.